Yeah. Hey, how you doing out there, people? Hey, YouTuber Harold Stover. And from the looks of his icon, or I think he's got a logo. Maybe he don't have a logo, but Harold Stover told me if he can remember right, come out here and look. I had all this time and I was trying to push the shin pier out. It looks like this pin is all the way through. And I don't know what the deal is, but that's what I was doing, was trying to poke the pin all the way through and pull it out this side. But he said, if he can remember right, that you push down and you push down. Oh my goodness, man. Give me that camera up here, buddy. Thank you very much, Harold Stover. Look, man, you saved me a lot of trouble, man. A lot of trouble. Let's see. Whoa. All right, look, let's take a look at it. He was right. It's got a cover, two covers, and a spring. And I'm guessing the over here, camera guy, it's not one pin, it's two pins, two roller pins. And I was doing nothing but wasting my time trying to beat them pins in like that, man. That's unreal. Look at it. See that? You getting a close up of that, camera guy? You don't have to get that close. Just get close to the camera. You got that? You see it pretty good? Okay. All it does is slide down in there. This spring pushes down and it locks it in. All you do is push down and turn sideways and it unlocks it. That sure has saved me up here. That sure has saved me a lot of time, Harold Stover. I really appreciate it, man. But I'm not going to eat my shorts for you. I might eat my wife's shorts. But not mine. But anyway, look, thank you very much, man. That is so awesome. Now I can go ahead and finish my process, but I still needed to take the carpet out of here and run my speaker wires over here. I've had a problem with these speaker wires, and I didn't like running them down over here under the kick plate. So now I get a chance to fasten them down. My truck is in pretty good shape. I mean, oh, hands, guy. It's in pretty good shape. That's a hole it's meant to be there. It's got some bolt or something down under there. Oh, that's the bolt that holds it down. I'm hoping this thing is supposed to, yeah, I think it's supposed to have a natural slope to it. I don't think this thing would be bending like that. It's supposed to have a natural fall to it. But this thing is that little tiny hole right there. This thing's still solid as a rock, man. I bought me a good truck, man. Most trucks over here, camera guy, most trucks, they have all kinds of rust in it, man. This thing don't have any. I'm gonna get off here and let it go, because a couple of friends of mine told me I need to quit making so much long videos and just keep them short from me vlogging to me. Anyway, see y'all later. Peace out, man. And thank you, Harold. Bye-bye. Hey, people. Hey, I decided to go ahead and shoot another. Might as well chop, man, and put them all together. But look, come down here. Say hi, camera guy. That's my son, man. He's out here turning wrenches and bolts with me, man. He's learning something. He's learning all about this. Look, I just wanted everybody to know, man, you know, it's shit, man. I guess I got to show some of the youngins out there, because you older people, evidently, y'all know more than me. But look, when you pull your drive shaft out, you need to be sure you tape it up so you don't lose them roller pins. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. I hope this thing's in neutral. It is in neutral. I might have to pull out one roller pin to get it out. Cup. Man, it's a tight fit. I guess I am going to have to pull it out, man. I didn't want to pull the cups off. Yeah, you see that in there? Those are roller pins, and if you lose one roller pin in there, you're screwed, blued, and tattooed, man. Don't tap it around, man. Don't get them sideways in there. They're hard to put back, man. You got to fiddle with them damn things forever to get it to come out. Come on, will you please come out? There it goes. There it goes. All right. There we go. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to stick this other Make sure there's no rollers that are tilted sideways in there. You can look at it some, but let them look at it too. Make sure all those rollers in there don't tip sideways, because if you do and you slam that cap down on the bottom of it, you're going to run this thing down the road for about 20 miles, and then you're going to have this massive vibration.
There's one tilted sideways.
There is? Dadgummit already. Whoa.
Should I get some?
No, it's got grease in it still. There we go, man. Did what I exactly didn't want it to do.
No, you can get some tweezers from the house.
Okay, for now we're just gonna stick this back in here. Don't let me forget. And we're gonna tape it in there so no more rollers tilt sideways. Dadgummit, man, I didn't want that crap to happen. Those things are so hard to get back up straight and upright, but if your rollers do fall out, I warn you. Yeah, you need to do what my son said and get some tweezers or get you a pick tool or something and put some grease on. If they all fall out, you need to get you a bunch of grease and put in that cup and put some grease on them roller pins and then set them back in there. There's a little rubber cap that goes on top of that U-joint. I'm not going to show you now, but on the caps there's these rubber seals that keep the grease in. And you can actually easily take that rubber cap and slide it off to make it easier for you to get these roller pins in and out of there. And I hope I don't have to go the extremes of that, man, because you just tape it up like that. That way they ain't moving nowhere. And then you're good. Man, I didn't want to deal with them roller pins. I hate messing with them. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and go to the next clip after this, man. Peace. And here we are. Because I didn't know any better, I've always taken out automatic transmissions in a vehicle. These old school ones, I haven't never really pulled too many of standard shift transmissions, but I learned a lesson. That bell housing there, see how it's in a bind? I'm gonna have to find a way to get that back down in there. Probably take a pry bar and get on the top of that lip right there and poke it down and then jack the tail shaft back up and then jack the motor up. But what I did was yeah, all the old folks out here are saying, yeah, you screwed it up, man. You didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do that. I didn't know until after I got to looking, and if this thing got in a bind like this, I dropped the motor. I put a jack with a block on top of the jack so it didn't bend my oil pan, and eased the motor down. And because of the cross member that's right over there, that's riveted into the frame, and I'm thinking like, well, how the hell did the people get this out? And it's because there's 4 bolts on these old school transmissions. Even Fords have them. I had to poke around online and find out. I should have poked around, but most of the YouTube that you get, they say, okay, I'm gonna pull out the transmission, and then they cut the camera off and say, okay, the transmission's out. Well, my channel is gonna help you out, because I'm gonna let it out there like this. Your standard shift transmissions, I don't know if I think even the ones with the linkages on the side, the linkage is coming out the top on this one. And somebody had done cut the plate out of the top of this. I've already showed you that. And I was wondering how come the daggum thing wasn't backing up far enough, and it's because the bell housing unbolts from the transmission. And that's the bolts that you need to take out. There's only 4. So when I go to put this thing back together, I guess I could have took the transmission out, slid the transmission back, put it on blocks, because it slides straight out. That's going to be the only way I can do it. And then when I go to put it back together, I guess I'm going to have to put the clutch pack on, put my throw out fork on it, get the bearing in there kind of hanging in the right area, and then slide my shaft through the throw out bearing, through the pressure plate, and then through the clutch off into the transmission pilot bearing hole, to the pilot bearing on the flywheel. Transmission connected to the bell housing. The bell housing connected to the motor. Anyway, well, I'm gonna cut the camera off and show you a little bit more here in a sec. But dadgummit, man. I wish I had Tim Harmon here right now. Or Volkswagen Planet. Or all the old school people just standing around here going, eh, eh, eh. But anyway, I'm going to get off here and let y'all eat. I got to go upstairs and eat something. And I'll come back and hopefully that's a situation. I know it is. I had to just unbolt the transmission from the bell housing and then slide it out. And then undo the bell housing. And then undo the pressure plate and the clutch that away. Damn it. Hindsight's 2020, man. Here it goes. But anyway, y'all be good, man. Until after whatever. See you later. Camera's going, dude. Look, do it again. Wow, who taught you that one?
Jonathan.
Jonathan? Okay. Well, learned something out of the dude. It's about all he's worth. Fucking mechanic over there at the old place. But anyway, fuck it. No last name's made. We got the bell housing unconnected for the transmission. And the long ass, I'm sorry. My son, man, just say something. Put the damn cigarette out, Daddy. Around blowing on like a blowfish. Anyway, we got the bell housing undone from the transmission and the long ass bolt for the e-brake. Double nutted at that. I swear, man. Has a time when I was younger, man, I did it the wrong way. It was all rusted up and everything under there, and I couldn't get the cable to be still, and it would round off or whatever, man. I just cut the damn e-brake, said, fuck it! But I wasn't about to do it this time. Doing it the right way. How's it coming, son?
It's coming.
Get down here and turning the bolts for the old daddy. He's getting there. I got him. Got him where I want him, right in this Chevy truck. Let me ask you something, son. Do you want to own this truck one of these days?
Unsure.
You're unsure. Okay. Well, I got a long ways to live still. Hopefully you'll change your mind, man. Because there ain't but a handful of them now. And well, there ain't nothing but a pocket full of them now and a handful of them later on. They're sucking them up left and right. They're putting these LS swap motors in them. And I'm trying to keep my crap old school. Just use your brawn, baby. It's gonna turn a little bit, maybe. Oh, let me get under there with the pry bar. Hang on. All right, now turn it where you want to turn it. It's going to turn a little bit. Turn it and spin it around to the next one that comes up top. Like stick your socket on one of them bolts, like off on the far end, and it'll turn with you. That's how you're going to turn that shaft. Because I don't want to have to ruin my teeth to my flywheel. How's that?
Hang on. You got the wrench stuck now.
Jerk it off. Jerk it off, son. Jerk it off. All right, let me... You got it?
No.
No? All right, hold on.
Wait. I got it.
You got it? All right, good deal.
Turn it. Okay.
Got it? I'll explain something people out to y'all, man. One of my subscribers told me this. Might have said it in my videos before, man. Maybe my son might change his mind and want this thing desperately bad, but his opinion is this. He doesn't want to hurt the truck. He doesn't want to hurt it or mess it up or wreck it. He's afraid I imagine he's afraid of that I'll come unglued on his ass and whip his ass or something for wrecking it, but that's not the situation here, man. I'm telling you what, if he messes it up, it's going to give us more video footage. You see what I'm saying, son? We can mess it up and fix it, bro. It ain't no big deal. Ain't nothing I can't fix. And that's another thing, son, is there ain't nothing that you can do. There ain't nothing that you can do. Squirrel, I lost my chain of thought that quick. There ain't nothing that you can't do as long as you put your mind to it. And don't ever forget that. If you want to do it bad enough, for whatever reason, because somebody told you to or because you want to really bad, there ain't nothing that you can do as long as you put your mind to it. And that includes me with body work, man. I had to teach myself 20,000 cans of Bondo until I finally got it right on the first shot.
Turn it.
Turn it. All right, here we go. We're going to turn it. All right. Use a little pry bar. I got my, look at there, I left my valve, or not my valve, I got my studs, my guide studs in there. All they are is studs to help me line that transmission up with the motor when I pulled the motor in the previous footage. God, I hope all this footage gets me some subscribers so I can put some bread on the table for my wife. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. It's in the tooth. There you go. I'm so proud of you, son, for getting out here with Dad. You just don't know how much I appreciate it. Daggum thing needed to be replaced. And my clutch plate, man, I'm thinking about just taking this thing and trying to put some super glue and pop rivets back on it. Just joking, y'all. I wouldn't try to be that stupid. Y'all are probably thinking that stupid idiot. But anyway, I'm going to order the clutch plate and stuff. I got a couple of aluminum things I'm going to scrap. A big old huge sign that I'm going to try to scrap and get this show on the road. I was going to try to wait till Monday and get a discount through a friend, man, but I just don't got time to wait until all day today and all day tomorrow. I got to get back over to my friend Pete's place, but well, I guess I could show you right quick. Make it quick. Hobble down here. Bear with me. I gotta hop because I don't got no shoes or my boot on. But anyway, that's about as much as I'm going to go with it, but it says art gallery on it. It says art gallery on it, and it's double plated aluminum. And it's even got, you know, solid aluminum on there, and it weighs about 250 pounds. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for somebody to respond to me on a Craigslist. On Craigslist and try to see if I could get more money, but I can't get no more money. I mean, I can't. I don't have time to wait, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and junk it at the junkyard. I think what I might do is it's double plated, and the top layer is not welded. It's bolted. It's 2 sheets of aluminum, about 3 foot wide and 12 to 14 feet long. It says art gallery and it lights up. So I'm just going to take the letters, the 3D letters that are raised out, off. Save those. Gum sign tore down, man. It's all solid aluminum. These are solid aluminum letters. Got LED lights in them and everything. It said art gallery on it. I just can't believe that I'm having to tear apart a, I know this sign. It's solid aluminum. Come on. Never rusts, never fails. All these LED lights and wiring in it. I know it's about a $1,200 to $2,000 sign. Tried selling it online. I just can't wait no more. I just had to go ahead and do it. But got my sign onto here. Don't worry, I don't got your face in the picture until I have permission. But anyway, we got the sign all busted down. No letters on it. Solid aluminum. I found a clutch pack kit for $115 here locally. And so, let's see what happens, man. My neighbor works at AutoZone or Advanced Auto. It's $115, 10% discount. Maybe I can just go talk him into whizzing down the road right quick. I don't know. Sure does leave my bank account at the zero bank account balance. I don't know. Tax and everything, 125, 10% discount. Still not gonna make it. I need to go ahead and scrap the sign today. Get it out of my hair. It's just a crying shame, man. I guess I'll take all them signs and letters and kind of put a smorgasbord on my wall in there in the house and hook up the LED lights. This telephone wire is what is low voltage wire, so that tells me that it's probably 12 or 24 volts. I don't know. I might try to plug in one of these letters and see if it comes on. If it comes on with 12 volts, might even use it on my truck for the LEDs, man. That would be cool, man. Light up the whole bottom of my truck. Take the lights out of the LEDs. Or I'll probably, I don't know what I'm going to do, man. But all I know is that I just need to get back to work over there at my friend Pete's and quit bull crapping here, man. It's out of his way to give you a job, and you don't even have the nuts to go on there. It's on my one of my videos about my truck broke down or something. It's on there. I wish I could remember the name of it so you could go on there and just read his damn silly ass comment he makes. It looks like he only reads 1 or 2 of my videos and then judges me. It's like, really? You know, this is one thing that I've learned from Pete, dude. I stand up for what's right. I try to do the best I can to try to make an example out here for people so they won't make the same mistakes I did. And I think 10 times a step of every step I move in life now, I think 10 steps ahead, sometimes 20 steps ahead, just to make sure that I ain't gonna fail, you know? So me just rolling around here half-cocked like you think I do all the time is ridiculous. And I stand beside Pete, you know? I don't stand under him. I learn from him. He's a good teacher. And the only difference between me and Pete is he's a savage. He's automatic. He's got a way of making noise, the power to destroy, no static. And he tells me to be a fighter. Backbone desire. It's easy to shatter everything that ever matters, so it's time to get real and inspired. And that's what that dude teaches me every day. So, please don't come on here no more. And it don't really bother me. It just gives me something to vlog about on my channel, man. I forget the guy's name. I think it's, Fernando Berra or something like that, man. Hey, man, I got lots of love for everybody out there in the world. It just seems that you're just got it in for me. Every comment you make on there is a negative. And I go on your channel and look, and you don't got no kind of content at all. You got favorite vids you're watching. Try putting yourself in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes first before you judge me. Walk a mile in my shoes, man. Understand the situation I'm in. I just can't go buy a classic truck, throw a brand new motor in it, just so I can go to work somewhere. I bought that classic truck because I can work on it myself. I don't have to have a computer to plug into it. And yeah, it's a little hard right now. And yeah, I'll probably work on it the rest of my life. And things are probably always going to go wrong with it. Every car has their own shit that goes wrong with it. But the difference is I'm not having to pay them big bucks like 90% of the population in the community out there to plug a computer into it. And then they got to guess on the, especially emission sensors. Oh, well, there's 4 of them here that could be wrong. We're going to have to start from the bottom and on the least expensive and go to the most expensive. I guarantee you, they got it set out there to where it's going to cost the most expensive, and they're going to go through all them sensors before they get to the right one. Even if you diagnose it yourself, you're still going to be spending that money on technology, and I don't like technology in my car. Anyway, I'll see you later and give you some more footage on the daily bread crap that I'm going through, but I'm just scrapping this sign, trying to get it on the car. Yeah, here's some more crap. Judge this. Now, you wouldn't see many people out there that would strap an aluminum sign to the top of their truck or top of their car. But look, you do what you got to do to make it work. You improvise. You improvise. And you make it work. This car's a pile of crap. I'm going to sell it for scrap iron when it finally breaks down on me because I'm so tired of spending money. The ECM is out on it. It always showing a light on the dash. It says the EGR's valve. I replaced it for $100. It says the EGR is still valve, and now some butthole wants to get underneath the hood and tinker on it for $100 an hour just to find an electrical problem on it. Oh, it might be an electrical problem. It might be the ECM. How much is the ECM? $250. So you mean to tell me that if I spend $250 on an ECM It could burn out the new computer? Yeah. Oh, so it's just a pile of junk I'm dealing with here? Yeah. Okay. Well, then drive it till the wheels fall off and forget it. Do what you can to get you a sticker somehow. That's all I'm saying, man. You got to find a way to make it work, man. And anyway, I'll get off here and let y'all go. Y'all be good. Peace.